think we were looking for a three. They did a great job of switching it. So I just tried to get downhill, make a play. Kind of slipped in the lane a little bit. Obviously tried to tip it back out, and it just went out of bounds. It's obviously frustrating. You know, we had a lead. We felt like we played great basketball all game. Kind of lost it in the last, 3-4 minutes. So it was definitely tough.
Yeah, how frustrating is a night like tonight when you're leading for a vast majority of it? You guys do a pretty good job on step. Even the final play seemed like you maybe got a path there to the lane if you don't slip. It just seems like a frustrating night overall. Yeah, for sure. I think in these situations, you got to try to find the positives. You know, we're all, you know, angry right now, disappointed with, you know, whatever words you want to use. But I think trying to find the positive out of this situation, you know, how hard we play all night, how locked in we were to the scout report all night, how tough we made it on them. You know, we moved it offensively. A lot of good takeaways from it. You know, we got to close this game better. But I think there was a lot of positives we can take from it.
Do you just kind of take on the chin when you guard Steph Curry? He misses that three to tie the record or whatever, and it is just kind of a fluke rebound. Like, I guess, how do you as a team swallow that one? When you do everything right, it's like that slim margin between, you know, victory and defeat.
Yeah, it was tough, you know, rebound and finish for them. I felt like he didn't even look at the rim on the layup Looney had. But, you know, we got to do the little things like boxing out. And, you know, it's always the fundamentals that kind of hurt you at the end. And that's something that we didn't do late in that game.
And I know Malcolm said he didn't want Curry to get the record. Not even Malcolm still want him to get the record tonight. So for him to kind of take that personally and specifically match up with him pretty much all night and then go out on the offensive end and match him offensively, what does that say about the caliber of player he is? Yeah,
man, Malcolm had a hell of a game, you know. That's extremely tough fighting through all those screens, chasing him around full court, and then down the stretch making plays, scoring, assisting. Huge night for a big-time player for sure. And, you know, we're definitely getting our rhythm as a team. We're not going to let this game kind of define us. We're going to keep rolling.
Here's what it feel like to play in this type of atmosphere with seemingly a lot on the line for regular season game.
It felt great. I think that's all what we live for. That's all what we, you know, we're used to as players. And we love playing in these type of games. And I think as we continue to play better, we'll get these type of, you know, fans and excitement and energy in the crowd. And I think it's up to us how we play. I think we can dictate, you know, the attendance and things like that.
How challenging or difficult has it been with not just Rick Al, but a couple other coaches, just different responsibilities on top of trying to win games?
You know, it's the NBA. It happens every year. You know, it's obviously COVID, which is a unique situation. But, you know, there's injuries. It's a long season. So it's kind of a next man up mentality each and every year. You know, for guys that's kind of been in it, we know what to expect, which is why we got 15 guys, you know, a lot of coaches ready. And I feel like in those, you know, next man up situations, we've done pretty well this far.
Caris, obviously, there's been a lot of great players in the NBA and draw great crowds. Have you ever been in a game where a guy catches it and he just takes it up the court and the crowd is like roaring, or he checks into the game and he doesn't even touch the ball at all? And people are like basically like breathing with every shot.
Yeah, for sure. I played in New York, so it was that type of environment every single game. So I'm kind of used to that.
Is he like the greatest? I don't know if the greatest, but is he the hottest watch in the league right now? It just seems the energy around, feeling to shoot around and warming up, like people are just wanting to see him wherever he is.
I would say so, especially because of the record. I think that adds a lot to it. But even without that, I think people just like watching him play.
Very good. Thanks, Cool. Thanks, Gary. Yeah.